Suni, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, so I apologize. You kind of asked or talked about seeing some screenshots of Nirvana 2. I'm going to create a quick video. I'm not going to cover everything about the Nirvana 2 interface, but just wanted to show you what it looks like. You'll notice some of the things have been renamed. Today was renamed to Focus. Some of the things appear slightly different. Here's my 3 areas of responsibility. When you create a new task, there's a big plus button here depending on the list you're currently in. It'll create that new task there, so we can call this test task. Here's where the everything's a tag now in Nirvana 2, so this is my area of responsibility. And as I type in something like email, you'll see that it not only finds my contacts, which are tags, but also contacts are tags and areas of responsibility are tags. So it just depends. I mean, it's a little different, a little hard to get used to, I think, for some people. But you can set your time and energy. You can choose what, you can leave it in the inbox, obviously, but you can choose if you want to throw it into the next list, waiting for. As soon as you do that, it'll ask for a contact. Schedule will bring up the calendar and basically what you expect. Let's type some text here. And of course that will now show up on my next list down here in the bottom somewhere. Test task. Just like before, you click on the paper icon, it kind of shows you the details. Here you can edit everything. Drag and drop hasn't changed, but one thing is, instead of having to click on this little white box, you can actually click anywhere, right click anywhere on a task, and you can assign somebody to it, change the energy level, the time, the area responsibility, contacts, and you can move it to different lists. So it's kind of neat. Down here is the quick entry box, instead of being on top. And one kind of neat thing is that regardless of how you scroll, that box is always active. Where in Nirvana 1, it was at the top of the screen, and once you started scrolling down, you kind of lost the ability to enter that. Again, all the lists are kind of the same way. Projects are now separated between active and inactive. The logbook, the archive has been renamed to Logbook. You don't lose any of your task details, and you can actually still enter your task in the logbook, which is an improvement over the old version. You have your collect here. One thing I want to show you real quick, so everything's a tag. So if I come up here to my next list, let's go to show all areas of responsibility. You notice how all your tags are here, or contacts and tags, and so is your areas of focus. See, these are blue, so if I hold control and I want to look at anything that's personal, requires email, these are 2 examples that I created. These are gray and these are blue. So it's kind of weird. You still show everything here because you're not filtered on this side of the navigation, but you can filter what you see here based on what you're clicking. So let's go ahead and switch back to here. When you're on the next list, you have options with this asterisk. You can change to unified, group by project, sequential. The sequential shows you all your next actions from your projects down at the bottom. This doesn't always match the number of projects you have here. Again, this is a preview version, so there are some bugs. But overall, that's pretty much the UI. The context management area that I was talking about is when you manage context here. It kind of throws everything in one giant pile. The areas are separated and the contacts are separated, but the context versus a normal simple tag, there's no way to differentiate, if I said that correctly, between them. So that's one of the things that some of us were talking about that we don't necessarily care for. Not the end of the world, but again, it's a little different. You have to get used to it. That's pretty much it. The rundown on Nirvana. It's definitely much improved and heading in the right direction. We are waiting for some particular features. A lot of us are, and as soon as those become available, it's going to be even better. So I hope that was a pretty good preview. Let you see the interface a little bit in action, and I will see you guys on the forum.